Hello, language explorers. It's me, Anne, from Walk a Day English, where we provide daily walk themes combined with English language learning. If you are new to Wade, check out our welcome video. See how it all works. Today, we'll be walking in our own spaces, practicing the tricky R sound in Canadian English, and learning how to talk about things we can't or don't need to do using must not and don't have to. If you want to boost your pronunciation and grammar while exploring your neighborhood, you're in the right place. Let's start with pronunciation. The R sound in Canadian English is always pronounced clearly, whether it's at the beginning, the middle, or the end of a word. You can make this sound by curling your tongue slightly back in your mouth, but don't let it touch the roof of your mouth, the top of your mouth. I often recommend putting a spoon in your mouth to focus on keeping your tongue down. Here are 15 words to practice as you walk. Listen closely. Around, around. Cart, cart. Green, green. Meter, meter. Bird, bird. Road, road. Entrance, entrance. Red, red. River, river. Corner, corner. Turn, turn. Park, park. Parking, parking. Car, car. Drive, drive. Try saying these words out loud as you walk and notice all the R sounds in these words and the words that you find on your walk. Don't worry if it feels strange. Keep practicing and you're going to get better. Did you hear that R? Okay. Let's move on to our grammar for today. So specifically, we're looking at must not and don't have to. Must not means that something is not allowed. So, for example, you must not walk on the grass, or I must not enter that area. Don't have to means that something is not necessary. So, for example, you don't have to walk quickly. Take your time. I don't have to cross the road here. Remember that must not is about rules or strong advice, while don't have to is about choice or permission. Try using these in your own sentences as you walk and put them in your journal. Why not share some of your sentences also in the comments? You can download today's PDF guide linked in the description. All this information and some journaling questions are there to guide you through today's walk and journal entry. I'd love to see your examples in the comments below. Before we take a look at my journal entry, where I talk about the things I can't do and focus on the R pronunciation, this is the part of the video where I encourage you to practice your speaking by shadowing what I say. If you are new to shadowing, check out my welcome video. Try repeating after me, matching my rhythm and pronunciation and those R sounds. It's a fantastic way to build your confidence and fluency. Let's go. It was after the third red do not circle sign that I decided to do this walk. This do not feed the birds, specifically pigeons, is a common one near parks and bus stations. We must not feed the birds because they will start to gather in this area, become dependent on people for food, and eat food that is not healthy for them. You don't have to follow the sign, but there is a $365 fine if you're caught. This sign communicates that if you want to smoke cigarettes or cannabis or vape, you must not do this close to the doorways. 9 meters seems a bit odd, but when you convert it to 30 feet, it is a bit less odd. This sign warns people from smoking too close to the entrance, which could make people feel uncomfortable. A $5,000 fine would make me think twice about smoking in this space. The hospital watch sign caught my attention first, and then the no vending sign. There is a lot of foot traffic in this area, so selling food from a cart makes sense. However, Toronto has a strict food safety policy. You must not sell here unless you have a permit. I don't know what the fine is, but it must be big because I don't see anyone breaking this rule. There will also be signs like this, no stopping, to keep the flow of traffic moving. In this case, drivers must not stop during rush hour, 3:30 to 6:30. This is only in certain spaces, so you don't have to follow it on every street. Keep an eye out for the signs so you know when you have to follow the no stopping rule. This picture is full of do not do's. It is clear that I must not make left turns at this intersection from 7:30 to 7 o'clock. Although I'm not sure why they needed the lit version as well. If I'm driving a bus or TTC, Toronto Transit vehicle, I don't have to follow this rule as they are accepted, not included. This sign keeps the traffic flowing as left turns are difficult to do with oncoming traffic approaching. I think a do not stand on the left for an escalator would be great. People don't have to walk up the escalator if they don't want to, but this gives them the choice to ride or walk up the escalator. Standing on the right and walking on the left was part of Toronto's subway culture until fairly recently. It was determined that the wear and tear on the escalator was too much on the left side and that there were more injuries, so they now promote standing on both sides. I prefer it the old way. You're ready to get started. Head out for your own walk. Listen for the R sounds and try using must not and don't have to in your journal entry. Every step you take brings you closer to English fluency. So let's keep walking, learning, and growing together. If you'd like to get personalized feedback on your journal entry, become a Wade member by signing up on our website. Take a look at the next video for another great Walk-A-Day English language adventure. If you liked this video and would like to see more, please click on the subscribe button. Until the next walk, stay safe and go explore your space, one word at a time.